Greetings, young traveler. Join me for a pint of ale, won't you? Ah, I see. You have not heard of me. Allow me to humbly introduce myself. I am one of the Hind brothers. Faar is my name. The very same who killed the tyrant Glendelbog who ruled over my homeland with an iron fist. Where is my brother? Ah, yes, well, you see, it's very tragic. We were separated whilst on a voyage across the seas, and I have been searching for him ever since. Thankfully, many of whom I have met have heard of our heroics and offer me shelter on cold or rainy nights. You'll not find many halflings like me and my brother. We are a special few who have chosen the life of heroes, full of peril and adventure. Until I meet up with him again, I will go wherever there is trouble, knowing he will do the same. Anywho, best of luck on your adventures, my friend. I must be off. It was certainly an enjoyable conversation to share over a cask of ale. Should you ever need me, search out one Mr. Faar B. Hind.
Ah, hello, fine sirs, and, indeed, madams also. Fizzlewold shaky hand at your service, although please, as you may well guess, I much prefer just Fizzlewold. As you can see, I'm old, even by gnome standards, and I would say my life has already been filled with adventures both quaint and bizarre. I spent much of my earlier life with my brother Grindelwald, both of us dedicating ourselves to studying and mastering the magical arts, learning both from the esteemed scholars of the world's magic schools, as well as less savory characters whose use of magic was, for less than divine purposes. Though I could always hold my own, it was Grindelwald who proved to have a true gift for sorcery, though it never seemed a great issue, as we had always, and I had supposed, would always be a team. However, one day my brother caught wind of tavern gossip, claiming a wealthy lord from a foreign land was seeking talented sorcerers to travel with him and his party, with promises of fame and fortune as a reward. Foolish as I was in my youth, I believed my own ability easily matched that of my brother, and I didn't bat my gleaming eyes when I stood alongside Grindelwald to perform our greatest spells and prove our worth to the Duke. But as my brother spewed fireballs and conjured up images of dragons before the astonished noble, I froze, unable to cast even the most basic of incantations. Suffice to say, my brother was accepted by the Lord, and I turned away. Ever since, I've been discredited with my family name, branded Shaky Hand by the few who still recall my fame. In the time since then, I've regained my love of magic, but instead of the great destructive spells I once so easily spun, in my old age, I've chosen to pursue magic which amuses me, and occasionally others. But I have never truly escaped my bizarre past, and now I seek an adventure to once again prove my worth. To those who mock me, to my brother, and indeed to myself.
Oh, hello there. My name is Oda Woodland. It's a pleasure to meet you. Please indulge yourself in food and drink while I tell you the merry story of my life. My parents, Appleberry and Thumpton, taught me how to tell stories, so you know you're in for a treat. You're looking at me funny. I'm not bothered. I get that a lot. You see, people often call me Goliath or huge, but I know what I am. I'm a gnome. See, you see it now. I may be 8 feet tall, but my mother told me I have an uncle who grew to be 3'5". I know, that's crazy, right? It just runs in the family. Plus, my parents told me that I went through puberty at 5, a growth spurt at 6, and, I used to drink all my milk and eat all my meat, so, this height is a pretty normal thing for gnomes. Sometimes, though, I would hear the gnomes in the village whispering about some baby that was abandoned in the woods a long time ago. I don't know why they were always whispering about it, though. Probably because it's so sad. Oh, poor thing. What'll happen to it? Oh, but I'm here to do magic and spells to help the party out. You see, magic also runs in my family, and I have to say, I have a knack for it. my parents got me a special tutor who gave me a special wand in order to cast my spells. Now, I know, it looks like a giant axe, but that's part of the magic. You see, okay, come here. It's a wand that looks like an axe. Brilliant, eh? See, some gnomes go out into the world to be singers and tinkerers, but my hands are too big for that. I'm here to make coin for my village and make my parents proud of me. I think we're gonna have a great time. Now pass me that pie.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Tern. I'm just a guy from way up north, from a small village, from a small archipelago. Let me tell you how I got here. Used to be a savage tyrant who ruled my village and a few others in the archipelago, and he'd leave us with nothing. He called it tax for keeping us safe from rival clans and monsters. If any. One day though, his men pushed it way too far. Archipelago is a hot spot for migrating birds, and they'd all build their nests until the end of the season. His men, savage as they are, decided to kill the birds for fun. The birds! Why the birds? Anyway, that was the last straw. I decided to start a revolution right then and there. I took up arms, led my people, and freed the villages. Took a while, and eventually a duel with his best fighter settled it. The fight earned me these 2 scars on the side of my head, but it was worth it. With the tyrant gone, my people could live again, and the birds would be safe. The tyrant, of course, wouldn't just take it lying down. After several attempts on my life, I decided it would be best to just leave. Let me tell you, it was the best decision of my life. I get to see so many new sights and so many new birds. Life could not be better. It turns out I'm pretty good at fighting, and adventuring pays, so I made a career out of it. Now I'm here, traveling wherever I can go, and I can go anywhere.
It's
Did I
back!
do
I
it
don't think
right?
you're fucking... Start recording.
Did I do it
Are you
right?
recording? Oh god. It's live! It's back and the intros are over!
Again. Until break.
Until break, because inevitably I always need one.
Hey, you know, it's good to take breaks.
It is. It's necessary too, good.
Alright. And contrary to last time, we have a special guest who will appear randomly and meow into the mic.
Oh!
Oh, I hate that guy.
I know that guest. That's my favorite guest.
It's a furry.
Too
He's so
cute.
obnoxious. Yeah, he's weird.
looking out the window right now.
I want him to be a companion.
He's pondering life.
Oh, that's
Also,
adorable.
everybody don't forget, we have Charlie, so fucking click on Charlie's face.
Yeah,
Right.
please give Charlie some love. He's new to the stream. He's over in the info panel. And he's adorable and he evolves.
So is he actually gonna, like, change appearance, or...?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, so, like,
No,
he
he'll
gets to
definitely-
level 16 and...
Oh, yeah, he, like, transforms and evolves and there's lights
Learns
and...
Bubble Beam.
Poor little Charlie. Give him some pets.
Charlie seems more like a, flame charge kind of...
Charge? That's a good point.
I don't like that when Charlie gets pet, though. It looks like he's being slashed.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
it's a
that's
weird
okay by
animation.
me.
Oh, no! DG, why are you so cruel to Charlie? Oh, God.
Alright, so depending on how fast you guys need to do what you need to do in order to advance the story, we're looking at a maximum of 2.5 hour session.
Perfect.
Because after this session, 3 of us have another session.
It's a D&D day.
D&D all day.
Hey!
Beautiful.
The,
So-
triple D.
Technically it's quadruple.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, whatever floats your boat.
D&D.
D&D day.
Oh my god, this is getting too many Ds, guys. DG, please take it away. Continue. What are we doing?
Anyway, so, if you all remember from last session, do a quick little recap. you guys all woke up in jail.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was... You were around time, even. You guys ended up in jail. You had no idea why you were in jail. It was a very weird experience, because not only were there actual, like, bad people and evil people and people who deserved to be in jail, but there were women and children and families and just old men that didn't seem that they could stand up on their own for some reason in this prison. And so
Pirates.
your first attempt at the breakout didn't go too well.
It's because we
That was great.
Fizzlewold ended up hiding behind a wall, a fake wall, until they noticed it was fake. Oda could not get hit for the life of her. And when she did, it did little to no damage. But then, something happened during the night after you guys got knocked out from your attempted breakout. And the prison got attacked. A lot of people died. Some people escaped. You did end up dying, but you don't remember that.
We had a vision, you know?
Yeah, you had this horrible nightmare. And, chased through the forest for a little bit before you guys finally lost them. And after losing them, and after finally feeling safe after who knows how long, you flat out passed out. So here we are.
It's quite peaceful.
Very nice.
Yeah, let me change that. Give me 1 minute to pick one.
Well, DG, so we're like coming too, right?
Yes.
Alright, so as Oda, she's gonna like get up. Is everybody else like waking up too?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's like,
Oh, that was something. Oh God, how's everyone doing? Are you all right?
I'm okay. Only fell over once.
Oh God, yeah.
Red better sleeps.
Yeah. What about you, little guy with the big forehead? No offense, it's just quite wide.
The big
My
forehead.
forehead is a normal size.
Yeah. It's beautiful. It's lovely. Sorry. Yeah. I just
Shines like the sun.
I don't realize why you have to be mean.
No. I'm just really
Lucky.
tired. This is whoa. You know.
Lucky.
He's only 3
Oh,
foot,
dear.
and 2 of that's his forehead.
Well, I'll tell you what. I don't know what happened back there. I don't know what went down, but I did not catch any of your names. I don't even know who you guys are. But my name's Oda, and I don't know why I was even there.
Hello again, Oda. My name's Tern, and I don't know why I was there either, but hey, we're here now.
Yeah, Tern. All right, that's a good name.
My name is Faar, and I think the tyrants of the land I overthrew had his informants out looking for me.
Oh God, you think you were like blackmailed or something?
I'm not sure blackmailed is the right word.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the criminal justice system, so.
Well, I'm Fizzlewold, and, well, I did go out for a night on the town the night before, so I could well have deserved to be there.
But you hit her on a knot on the
Just
tower.
might have been. Yeah, I mean, I could be there for a reason.
Yes.
For a very valid reason, but I don't remember.
So it wouldn't be the first time I ended up in an undead prison.
What? What are you trying to say, old gnome? I mean, I have greatest respect for you, but what?
I like the drink, and, you know, memory's a little cloudy these days. Who knows what I was up to?
Oh dear. We have an alcoholic on our hands.
So we're gonna take good care of you, Grandpa. Like, gonna get you to a safe place.
You have to speak up.
I'm sorry, it's just I'm looking down at you. You're very far away.
Yes. Yes, because...
Well,
I'm glad we're all
No,
alright.
shit.
So,
Alright.
she's gonna nudge, Faar, though, and, just be like, you know, you in particular, though, I'm sorry about the comment about your forehead. I mean, you helped me out back there with that woman and the child. I really appreciate it.
It was a great shield.
Oh my god. What did you just say?
Nothing.
I thought I heard you cough or something. It must have been...
I think that was it. Yes.
Yeah, of course, that makes sense. But no, really appreciate the help, yeah. Good stuff.
Right, well, I suggest we try and find out where we are.
We're in a forest. There's a crossroad up ahead. Maybe we might see something over there.
Yeah. I think...
Perhaps there's a town nearby.
I don't know
Maybe
about you
just
guys
bet.
too, but...
The DM sounds unsure, but I'm going to look anyway.
Oh, I think... Guys.
Give me 1 minute. Stop right there.
Guys, really quick, let me say this though. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but that prison was wrong. And I feel like it's my duty to go back and save people like that woman and her child. So I understand if you guys want to go your separate ways, but I can't live with myself knowing I've left them. I need to find out why that happened. Maybe I can help them. And if... I understand if you don't want to, but it's what I need to do.
You want to go back to the prison?
No, I want to find out more information and then go back to the prison.
Now
Maybe.
that I can do.
That does sound a bit more reasonable.
I can't...
That's better than what we thought you were saying.
I want to charge right back in now.
Hi, anime.
Okay, well,
Also,
see.
yeah, hi anime, welcome to the stream.
Something's
Yeah,
appeared in
anime.
front of us.
Yes. So in front of you guys at this crossroads, you find a kind of not really damaged and old. I mean, it's old, but it's kept in pretty good condition. Just this giant billboard sign.
Oh, look at that.
And I want to see if you guys can read.
I was gonna say,
I
what's
will
the language?
absolutely- I will absolutely make you roll.
What's the language on it?
To read?
Yeah, you have to roll.
Is it perception? To see if we
No,
recognize
we're
it?
gonna roll. We're gonna roll intelligence.
Okay, because I assume
just
that we
read
know how to
intelligence.
read based on
Yeah,
our
so
life.
just do a saving throw.
See...
Saving throw.
Intelligence saving
That was
throw.
not good.
Emma can't read. Nate can't read.
My eyes are really sore, guys. I just can't really
Fizzlewold
focus.
can read.
I can read.
Tern?
Time.
Bam.
Tern can't read.
Fuck.
Can't read.
Jesus Christ.
Man, you guys
These
are
basic human skills elude me.
I'm
I think I got hit in the
reading
head or
all of
something.
you combined.
Look at that. Look at those modifiers of 005.
Oh my god.
I'm literally better at reading than all three of you together.
It's just complicated, like Latin, you know, stuff. I don't really get it.
Latin.
I don't know what that is. I heard
Words of the
someone say
devil.
it once.
Step back, children.
So, Fizzlewold, you see your comrades kind of just like confused and kind of like hand on their chin, finger on the board, trying to decipher what these weird symbols are and what they mean. And you're like, guys, there's a town that way and a mountain trail that way.
No, I'm pretty sure it says this field is meant for cows. Alright, Fizzlewold.
Oh, good God.
Look at that symbol right there. That's a cow.
Listen,
Moo.
whatever you are,
Oh my
no,
no.
it definitely says,
Just like you.
yes, no, there's a mountain now.
You cut off.
There's a mountain.
Excuse
Alright.
me, my voice is rather sore. I was a town the other way.
Oh. If you're certain, then I'll take your word for it. But if we come across cows, don't say I didn't tell you so.
I'll keep that in mind. Right. Well, does anyone have any preferences?
I don't see any reason to go into the mountains right now.
I want to talk to people.
Forehead?
I say we go into the town, because it seems like there'd be some people there who could, you know, be of information.
Yes.
I agree. I like
I
that line
agree.
of thinking. Yeah.
The town it is. Which way is the town? Let me
Pick a
consult my reading.
Yeah, consult your reading. Which way is the arrow pointing?
This way.
That's the way we came from, Fizzlewold. I mean, if you want to go back to the original plan, I'll get my axe and we'll go in.
Right. This way.
All right.
It's just a bar on my screen.
Yeah, there's no arrows. But he got a lot of reading, so I'm assuming the arrows are
Yeah,
correct.
a lot of reading. You can
Yes.
read. Alright,
Where are you going? Oh god!
Oh, goodness. A great void.
You're in the abyss.
the Great Void.
Endless darkness.
Let's
The sun.
There's one blocks don't load in Minecraft.
Oh, darkness, my old friend.
It appears the chunks haven't loaded.
Turn your graphics down.
Let's go here. Let's go to this one.
You're upside down, old man.
Whoa, that's
whoa.
beautiful.
It appears there is a third dimension.
So by the time you guys reach town, it is the sun is just starting to set. All the lights are on.
Hey, wait, can one of you run to the stream really quick and tell me if you hear something? Indy says there's no audio, but my thing says audio. So I don't quite know what he's talking about.
Let me hang
Let
on.
me see.
There's audio.
There's audio? Yeah, so Indy, I think it's, well, I mean, he can't hear me. I think it might just be Indy.
Yeah, there's audio, but I don't hear your, I didn't hear the music playing.
It's very quiet. But I can turn up, my thing, but... Oh, or you can turn it up, that works.
For me.
Oh,
I've got
yeah.
a rugby
That's,
ball ad.
That also
What'd you say,
works.
Atlaes?
I've got a rugby ad
yeah.
right now.
Oh.
I
So
can hear it now.
Okay.
I can hear it now.
Yeah, so there's definitely audio.
out for the drums.
Where are these things
So
coming
you
from?
might need a.
Whoa.
Alright.
Ooh.
Oh, I recognize. This is one of your intro songs. This is... I think this is Fizzlewold.
Is it?
Is it?
What?
Or it might actually be... It might be
This is just
Faar's.
In my head.
I was gonna say, it's one of
your
yours,
theme
one of your
song.
intro thing. Anyway, sorry, DG, go on.
So by the time you guys make it to the town, quote unquote, you realize it's actually this huge city.
Ooh.
Like it's huge. It seems to go between where you are all the way past the horizon line.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh my god,
I
we're
am
gonna have a
epic.
lot of people to talk to.
So the sun is starting to set. Lights in houses are on. There's a couple people still out, but those people are, you know, trying to get home or going to the bar for the night.
Can I do a perception to see if, like, there's anything unique about the city? Like, at all?
Like the architect.
Yeah,
what's
like
wrong with
maybe-
my cats,
Is it, like, spooky? Is it, like,
oh, you mean
pretty
like
normal?
the atmosphere?
Yeah, does it look, like, tense, you know?
Go ahead and roll. Let's make that a Let's make that an insight check.
Okay. Ooh, oh,
Wow,
Ooh,
nice.
nice.
Damn.
she can't read, but
So-
man,
Yeah, just can't read. Fuck that. There's no time for that.
I can read the atmosphere.
Yeah, just words in the air. Read between the lines. As you guys finally set foot onto the beginning of the cobblestone streets, Oda, you can kind of feel the air around you it's tense, almost like everybody's on edge or watching their backs or looking out of the corner of their eye for anything odd going on. But other than that, it seems like a normal city.
We best be on our guard, my small friends. People seem to be a bit tense here.
Aside from that, it seems fairly normal.
What's fairly normal?
The city.
Yeah, there are wooden frames, sidewalks, a sky, you know, city stuff,
All
basically.
very crucial things.
Normal city stuff. You know, the
Yeah.
sky.
Are
The
there
sky
any
looks
birds?
good. Are there any
Are there
birds?
Yes.
Roll perception.
Perception. Yeah.
No, it's so it's so kind of not loud, but the buildings are so close together that any noise is echoing, so you can't really hear any birds right now.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe they're asleep.
Oh yeah, because the sun is setting, right?
Yep. Yep. It is getting dark. So what are you guys going to do?
I think it might be smart if we find some place to sleep. Get a proper, you know, not on the ground, just, you know, a nice hot meal and a warm bed. Right? That would be quite nice.
I agree. My dusty spine could use a rest.
That is a disgusting description, but I admire your creativity.
I'm 300 years old. I'm all disgusting.
Oh my god, I can't wait until I live that long.
Yes, as all gnomes do.
Oh yes, yeah, exactly. Alright, so we gotta find ourselves an inn then. Tern, you were like looking in the sky for a second. What do you think about that idea? Finding like a nice inn to rest our bones for the night?
Sounds like a very good idea to me. Get food, get info, then go to bed.
Perfect.
Alright, everybody then, go ahead and... Are you just gonna look around for an inn, or are you gonna ask around for an inn?
Let's ask around.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you're walking down the street, you do notice, a young man who, seems to be, stumbling just a little bit, like, he's already started going to all the bars around and whatnot. Not quite just disheveled. His shirt's untucked a little, but other than that, he looks really clean. Like a good, decent person.
Excuse me, sir.
And he turns around at your voice, and his eyes go wide.
Oh yeah, that is the face of a helpful man. Come on, everyone, let's see if he knows where the inn is. Bright and attentive, that one. She's gonna go over to him. Sir, excuse me, sir.
As you walk closer to him, he starts backtracking and stumbling, and you gonna keep moving towards him?
Well, she's gonna kind of look behind her to see if everyone else is coming with her, or if it's just her.
Yeah, I'll walk with you.
I'll walk alongside her, like as easily as I can.
I like to think your legs are like trying to keep up with her stride.
You guys are in
exactly.
This is how I'm imagining it, which is perfect since I'm gonna try and animate this. I imagine you guys taking up the entire width of the street. Oda and Tern and Faar are in line with each other. Oda's taking these long strides, Fern's just walking normally. Faar is like and then you've got Fizzlewold, still kind of in line if somebody's looking at you, but he's kind of far behind, kind of old man walking.
Aww. Yeah, sir, wait, sir, is that the way to the inn? Is that where you're going?
And,
sir?
He screams, kind of a girly scream, and, runs off.
Oh my god, did you? This is a strange city we've come to, everyone. I don't know what his problem was.
I don't know. Scared.
Let's
find somebody else.
Yeah, please, you know what, Tern, you, please, yeah, why don't you take the lead this time,
That sounds good.
Yeah.
That sounds good. I'm gonna go find somebody else, DG.
Okay. I want you to, everybody go ahead and roll perception.
Pearl. Okay, well.
21. There's
Guys, look at this rock, Tern. I found it on the ground.
Oh my lord.
Oh, shiny.
Look at the detail on that.
Oh my god.
Nate,
Nate might be AFK.
where'd he go?
It's okay. I'm showing him my rock.
That's okay. I'll roll for him. We know how well that goes.
God, Fizzlewold is reading, noticing
that seems
everything.
right.
I'm weak as shit, but I have a big brain.
For look at this rock and then compare it to this rock. Oh.
So,
It's a diamond.
Fire's really interested in your rock, Oda. Like, he agrees with you. It's shiny, it's round, it's smooth. It's like the perfect damn rock. Fizzlewold and Tern, however, as you guys are just kind of shaking your head at your comrades kneeling on the, well, one of them kneeling on the ground, and looking at this pebble, you're kind of noticing that the street's like gone completely silent. Like, there's no more people on the street. Any windows that are open are now shut. Lights are off. And it's just eerie now.
Faar, I'm showing you this rock because we both are unperceptive as all can be. Look how shiny, look at it. Oh god, it's got no corners.
This little pebble, huh?
Oh yeah, it's beautiful here. I want you to have this one. I'll take this one.
Let's see.
No. I already rolled perception for you.
Oh.
Unless you're looking at the pebble.
Unless you're looking at the pebble, then
I really like
it
that.
is right. It is the most beautiful rock you've ever seen.
I want you to have this one, Faar. This one's for you.
Thank you.
Fizzle, I don't like this.
Tern, you rolled high enough that you just faintly start hearing the sound of running boots on the cobblestone headed towards you.
Guys, there's something coming at us. We might want to run or hide.
What was
or
that?
Anything.
What?
There's people coming.
Oh god! Oh no! That's all good. Oh,
They're running.
Yes, perhaps we should hide.
What does the street look like? Or do we need to roll to see if...
Can we just, like, duck into a side alley or something?
The side alleys are, like, extremely small. I mean, like, probably only Fizzlewold and Faar would be able to fit between the buildings. But the buildings are not quite in line with each other on the street. So some are sticking out further into the street than others. So there are those corners to kind of like hide behind.
Oh.
Are there any like low roofs or like ledges or anything?
There's some balconies on the windows, but all the roofs are, all the buildings are either 2-story or 3-story buildings.
Okay.
We can always meet them head on. We don't actually know why they're coming for us, but we did just get out of a prison.
That's true. There's not many places to hide, but if somebody wants a lift, I could do that really fast. Maybe just one of you.
The wizards
We're going back to
probably
throwing
use
people.
the lift.
Fizzlewold, do you want a height advantage?
Yes.
Alright. DG,
Yes.
is there something low enough that I can pick him up and, like, put him on top of it?
How
Or,
tall
like,
are you again?
I'm 8 feet tall.
Fizzlewold, how tall are you?
4 foot tall.
You're a tall gnome.
Yeah.
Just like me.
Everything else.
So, if he did, like, stand on your shoulders or your head, he could reach one of the balconies.
Alright, come on, get on, get on. She, like, bends down, like piggyback. Alright, now, hold on. I'm gonna stand up.
I want you guys to roll... And I want you to roll a strength check and totem roll dexterity.
Is that just
Can I
a...
stand behind him to catch him if he falls?
Yeah, sure.
I just hit the strength button, right? It's not a save.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, go ahead and do a save.
Did I do it?
You did it.
Yeah. So, Oda, you're kind of ready for this small lump of bones to get on your back, and you easily lift him up to your shoulders and above your head. And Fizzlewold, you're kind of swaying back and forth for a little bit. You're not used to being picked up like this, especially so high. But you quickly grab the balcony and slip between the railings.
You're pretty tall for a gnome. Are we related?
Just say yes.
Yes.
Oh my god, we have a lot to talk about later. Right now we're busy, but later, Grandpa.
Yes. Definitely later.
So excited.
I'm gonna step into a little side alley while I wait to see like what's going on.
Okay.
DG, can I do perception to see if there's an Oda-sized hiding spot?
I will tell you right now, the
in a
only hiding
canyon.
spot you got is you need to decide which way the footsteps are coming from, and you can hide behind a wall that's facing the opposite direction.
Wouldn't I have picked that? Would I have picked that up? Seeing as I heard them.
Yeah.
Tern!
Okay, let's hide
Tern, what do I
in-
do?
Let's hide in an appropriate direction. I don't know.
I'm
You
following
said
your
there's a wall
lead.
to hide behind. Did you?
Yeah, there is walls to hide behind.
Okay, let's hide behind the wall.
Alright, I'm
Alright.
following his
Is
lead.
there anything on the balcony where I am?
The flower pot,
Hi, bye.
nicely decorated, old terracotta, brown, little
Perfect.
chip here in the rim.
Just like me.
Just
Aww.
like me.
Alright, Oda's
So,
following Tern's lead, so.
Alright, I want everybody to roll stealth now then, if you're all hiding.
Oh no!
Whew, 23.
Oh. Oh. Nate and,
Oh, Fizzle!
Nate and Totem
Wait,
get
it's okay.
advantage.
Ooh!
I don't think that fucking matters for Fizzle.
Wait, I have a plan.
Well, he gets
Yeah?
advantage, so he goes again, right? Oh no, because it's a 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how this works, yeah.
Go ahead, I'll hear out your plan.
I thought I had a different. Oh wait, no, I do. I want to cast Pass Without a Trace.
Oh, damn nice.
The
Ooh.
fuck?
That's a plus 10 to stealth.
Oh! Oh,
Are
he's
we within
smart.
30 feet
Alright.
of that?
Oh yeah, does that go to all of us? Yeah. I'm asking you and your
Yeah.
companions.
I wasn't gonna waste it on everyone, but.
I think
Alright, yeah.
Mhm.
You guys are hidden as all hell.
Oh, yeah.
I've never been so stealthy.
So, as you guys hide behind your walls, hide in your alleys, and Fizzlewold's up on the balcony, he's kind of noticing that these railings are really, really wide, so somebody could easily see him if they just
Hey, guys.
look up. So he
railings are
quickly
really,
casts
really wide.
Pass Without a Trace, and it just becomes darker around you guys, like the shadows in the corners of stuff and from the roofs expand and knock over you guys. Nate, it's way too high up for you to get.
No, I'm saying that he knocked it off.
Oh yeah.
But just.
And you guys are hidden as fuck.
Nice. Alright, let's wait for these people to pass.
So the footsteps grow louder and louder and louder, and they pass you guys one by one, and you notice that they are dressed up as city guards. They've got weapons out. They look like they're looking for someone. They're on a mission, or maybe certain people, but they don't notice you, and they continue on down the street and around a corner.
Are they like just doing a run or like searching?
They were searching.
Okay.
Can I see if I notice anything about their eyes at all?
Because they're coming from a direction that you're hiding behind a wall, you're not going to be able to see them until they pass you. No.
Okay. Alright, that's fine.
Do they look... I check and see if they look reminiscent of the guards from the prison.
Roll perception.
Ooh.
High rolls today.
Yeah. So you notice that a couple of them do have that same shadow / redness around their eyes.
Ah.
Their eyes are like the armor, because I thought we can't see the face.
They're not wearing helmets. If they are wearing helmets, they're not covering their face.
Okay.
You and Tern can't see their face because their backs are gonna be to you once they pass you.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're hiding weird.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's wait till they'll pass and then...
Oh, they did.
Okay.
They ran down the street and around the corner, remember?
Can I do a
Yeah,
perception to make sure I don't hear any following? Like, I'm gonna be super cautious.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, gosh, I don't hear
You think
anything.
It is clear. Nobody else is on this street. I mean, there's not even people living in these houses.
Yeah, we're good to go, guys. Everything's good. Dangerous past. It's all safe. Here we go. She has stepped out from her hiding.
Do we still want to... I'm gonna continue to be sneaky, but... do we still want to go to an inn, guys? They might call the cops on us.
Oh, I still want to go. I'm tired. I want a bed. I want some meat.
Fair enough.
We'll just try and keep a low profile, as the kids say.
Oh, I can keep a low profile.
Good.
Yes. But can someone help me down?
Oh, yeah, alright, just jump down to me. And she, like, opens her arms. I'll catch you.
Ah!
You jump down.
That's the sound of a Fizzlewold falling.
You're lucky.
Do the Fizzlewold fall.
Emma, I want you to roll dexterity.
Okay. Just normal or
The saving throw.
saving throw? Gotcha. See, I
you
got
catch
ya.
You catch him.
Never let anything happen to you, Grumps.
Damn it.
She puts him down.
Really hoping.
Great grandfather.
Let's continue to carefully look for in or something.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Let's go by signs instead of passerbyers.
Is there any smell in the air, DG? Like food? As we get close to something?
Yeah, Oda, as you guys continue stealthily down the street, you do start smelling dinner.
A strange odor.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Alright, and then, Fizzlewold gets left behind.
Fun by everyone.
That's all, folks.
Gosh, you smell that?
Yes.
That's smelling good to me.
Let's follow
So,
it.
yeah, so
I'm
you guys
follow my
you guys
nose.
follow the smell, and further down the street there's another intersection that leads to more areas of the city, and these lights are still on, windows are still open, but there is nobody on the street because obviously it's gotten darker and later. And you can see just a ways down that there is a inn sign.
There's one. Let's go.
An inn sign.
Perfect. Let's go then, guys.
Do you know what it's called? Do we need to roll to read?
No.
It's called A Group of Cows in a Field.
Well, I'll tell you, see, I knew it all along.
It's called Cow Pasture Inn.
Yeah, see, I can read. It's not exactly what I thought it would be, but it's very close.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're
Alright,
going to that inn.
Are you guys just walking straight on in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oda is not first to enter. She holds the door politely for everyone.
I'll go first.
I'll go second.
So, as you guys walk in, there's music playing, there's... Do I have music for this? Alright, get ready for a bunch of music clicking. Right?
Bang, bang.
No, I don't want that one. Oh, that works!
Whoa. Goodness.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's
Beautiful.
music playing and people talking, sitting at the bar, drinking, sitting at tables, eating what looks like some really warm, good stew. There's a band up on a stage, a makeshift stage of boxes and pallets.
This is lovely.
Wow.
If you boys don't mind, I'm gonna get myself some food. Can I got anyone anything?
A nice bowl of stew wouldn't go amiss. Thank you,
Right,
Oda.
Stu. What about you guys?
I'll go with you.
No, perfect. Yeah, I need more hands. That works.
Pint of ale.
Right, Stu and ale. Gotcha. Let's go, Tern.
Yeah.
So you guys walk up to the bar, and it what looks like the owner, chef, whatever he is, kind of goes back towards you, cleaning dishes and stuff.
Hello, my good man. I'm interested in the smells you're producing from over here.
I'm distracted. Hang on.
He's cooking, I understand. Tern.
Like, yeah, that's what he says. Just staring dead ahead. Like an NPC.
T-pose like NPC.
T-pose.
You're not ready to
supposed
accept
be
this
here.
quest yet. Come back.
Tern, we don't appear to be high enough level. Let's go.
Let's go back a level.
So
Let me guess. Somebody stole your sweet
So he finally turns around and looks at you, and as soon as he sees you two, he almost immediately drops what he was holding, but he catches it.
Wow, that's a good one there. Good job.
Yeah. What do you do to help? Yes. Food? Room?
Oh, absolutely. To both of those things, I'm gonna need a pint of ale, and maybe get them one size bigger because I think that'd be pretty funny. Then get a stew. I'm gonna take a couple bags of mystery, and Tern, what do you want?
Do you have cider? Any cider?
Yeah.
I'll take one of those.
Yeah, perfect. I'll just take some. I guess just some water.
Why don't I give you guys your room first, and I'll bring it up to you.
I want to eat down here, at the tables, like sophisticated folk.
I think most of these people are a little drunk. You might they've never really seen a giant before. They're
A
gonna.
gnome,
They
you
might
mean?
freak
They've never
out.
seen gnomes before. Oh, well, Fizzlewold is perfectly harmless. I'm like a dandelion in the woods, just lovely doing my thing.
Hold on.
Yeah, it
Listen,
would-
it might not be a bad idea. You're kind of imposing. Not.
Oh,
You're quite tall.
it's because of my great character, isn't it? I'm sorry. Oh,
Yeah.
yes, of course, sir. I respect your establishment.
Yeah. Here's a key. Go on up.
Oh my God,
I'll bring you your food and drinks in just a moment.
Do you happen to have 2 rooms? I am a lazy, sir.
But I think the key for the room I gave you is. I think you'll find it quite acceptable.
Well,
Now,
I'll go
if-
take a look at it.
If you could hurry to your room, and I will start dishing out your food and pouring your drinks. I will be up as soon as that is done.
Can I
just quiet? You go first.
I was just gonna say, can I insight?
Yeah.
Okay, you go turn.
Well, once you've done that, I'd like to see if I can bribe him into not calling guards.
What a long day that man's had. He's just very tired.
You want to do what, Atlaes?
I want to just place a gold down on the counter and just tell him don't call guards. See if he buys that or not.
Go ahead and do persuasion.
Okay. Don't have any pluses in this, guys. 13.
Oh?
He kind of looks at you in a thoughtful expression, but I mean, he pushes the gold back to you and just says, "You should go to your room."
Oh, that was an
Alright.
interesting exchange there.
Where the fuck are Faar and Fizzlewold?
I was actually just about to call them over to tell them that
What the fuck are you two doing?
I'm in expecting a nice pint of ale. I am kind of cozying up to a.
To a what? What are you
And-
cozying up to?
telling.
cut off.
I'm cozying up to some people down at the farther end of the bar, and I'm starting to tell them about how me and my brother overthrew a tyrant of the Thyre.
Fun at parties.
Very vocal.
I'm with a rowdy group of drunks, making sparks out of my hands to entertain.
I think I'll run back and get them.
So most of these people are drunk. Totem and Nate, roll perception.
Oh, your perception's not good today.
No, the people you're entertaining seem to be
Are we
really
in a bar?
enjoying it and swinging back and forth and laughing way too hard.
Yeah. A party.
So Tern comes over to you guys.
Guys, we got rooms. Let's go. We should. I don't think we should stick around in this part of the bar for too long.
Oh, okay.
You guys,
Let's go up.
you guys go up to you find your room. Then you unlock the door. It's kind of funny that you're like at the very top. The room's kind of dark. There is a couple beds, but they look like they're here for storage. You're looking straight up into the rafters of the roof.
Oh, well, I do think that we, should get a discount. I think that seems reasonable.
I mean, I haven't paid so far.
That's a really good point. We actually haven't paid for this in yet, so maybe we'll just keep it as it is. We keep it a little hush-hush.
Maybe block the door if the guy tips the guards.
Yeah, he was acting really funny, kinda.
Yeah.
He didn't give me my sausages.
That is a valid concern.
So after finally getting to your room and that little weird chat, you hear a knock on your door.
Oh my god, alright, that was really fast service, guys. Get your tips ready. I will get the food.
I'll have his gold. I haven't changed any money yet.
Oda happily will volunteer to answer the door to get our wonderful meal she's hoping for.
All
Faar's
right.
gonna kind of like follow her, but like kind of like right behind one of her legs. He's definitely small enough to
Mommy, who is that man? So you open the door and the guy you were talking to downstairs is there with 2 trays full of the food and drinks you ordered.
My good sir, this is fantastic.
As you're talking, he pushes him past you really quickly
Oh,
and then
right, well,
like,
come on
closes
in.
the door with his foot.
Order that.
Closes the door with his foot and you guys can kind of see he lets out a sigh. He puts the food down. He kicks a random table that was in the corner over to the center of the room and places the food down for you guys. And he looks at all of you and he's like, "The hell were you thinking?"
What? I thought it would be a good meal. I mean, it looks delicious.
What's the problem, good sir?
You guys are wanted criminals, and you just come prancing into the busiest bar on this side of town.
We're what?
Yeah,
Wanted
hold on. Yeah. Who says we're wanted?
Guards, the politicians, the nobles, even some of the lads around here.
But we're wanted criminals, right?
I'm getting papers day in, day out, every night of these random people's photos, wanted posters. You guys are on them.
Well,
The only thing I've ever been wanted for is a hero.
oh my god, Faar. Please drink your ale. Here you go.
Oh, this looks a bit larger than a pint.
Yeah, well, you look thirsty. Just helping you out, you know, friend to friend.
Take it with both hands.
You guys aren't actually criminals, right?
You know, sir, if you don't mind me saying, I think if you thought we were criminals, you would have called the guards already, instead of leading us up in your fine establishment.
Either that or you're really stupid.
Yeah, look at this meal though, Fizzlewold. That's not a stupid man. Those sausages are sizzling.
Good point. They are rather delicious.
He sighs again and he starts pacing, his hand running through his hair. He's muttering to himself, "Oh, what the hell am I doing? I'm housing wanted criminals. I know they're not really criminals."
Sir, if I may be so bold, I'd say you have a tyrant ruling this place.
No, we don't. That's the thing.
Well, who rules this place then?
The Countess.
Countess?
But ever since, I don't know, a month, 2 months ago, everybody's been acting so weird. The wanted posters started coming in. This old lady just down the street from us got arrested for, they were saying terrorism, but she came into the bar like every night ever since we've been here, and she's just the sweetest thing, and I just don't believe it.
Yeah, that sounds
certainly.
strange.
It's been happening everywhere.
What does your countess look like?
What she look like?
Control yourself.
Does she
Yeah,
look
dude,
particularly
Isn't
evil?
that long?
Happily married.
Might not be the
Calm
time,
down.
Tern.
Does she look evil by any means?
No! Up until these events started happening, everybody loved her.
You're just asking.
Are there
And
like
it's-
stools around, by the way?
Yeah, there's stacked chairs and.
Oda's gonna sit. Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys haven't figured it out, you're in the attic.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't say. Just thought the extra headroom was because Oda's great size.
Very considerate.
The Goliath suite.
Sir, please.
Gnome.
Yeah, no, get it right, God, Tern. I've told you a million times already. But sir,
Yes,
please.
get it
Like a
right.
month ago, this happened. Right?
Yeah, everybody started accusing the people that had no prior past convictions or never did anything wrong or lived here forever, just moved into town. I mean, it's everyone. They're taking nobles, they're taking some of the guards, they're taking just regular people.
Well, who's them? Is it this countess? She's like serving up arrest warrants or something? Like, who's...
The guards are the one that round people up. But I'm not joking when I say everybody seems to be accusing everybody.
Sounds kind of like a witch hunt.
It does, yeah.
Well,
Listen.
it's not even that. We've got what the fuck was I gonna say?
Take your time, sir. Understand you're very
not
distraught
supposed to
right
be
now.
All the accusations and all the arrests, they're all for supposedly different reasons. Threats against the royal family, the countess, stealing from the farms outside of the city, going into restricted areas, going like just the randomest things, even the smallest things.
May I ask what we're wanted for?
Oh yeah, does it say?
No. All it says is your picture wanted and preferably dead.
That's not lovely at all.
This countess, is she in town?
She's living at their castle, yeah?
Well, how far away is that? Where's that at?
It's kind of at the edge of the town, the area surrounded by the mountains.
Perhaps we should visit this castle.
Are you insane? I just
But
yelled at you for coming into an inn. You're gonna walk into a castle?
it makes sense though. I mean, if it's connected to the prison, we got
Second of all, good point.
yeah. But like, we gotta help those people.
They're not in the castle.
Yeah, but if she's arresting people and putting them in the jail, well, we gotta stop that. And then we can get the people out of the jail. And then we can come back here for more dinner.
Is this giant stupid?
Excuse you, I'm a
I didn't-
gnome,
I
and I'm
didn't
quite
understand
intelligent.
the word she just said.
Well, suppose we don't go to the castle. What do you propose? Just leave town?
Honestly? Yeah. It only seems to be a problem from what I've heard from passing caravans.
Perhaps there's an
Only-
evil influence somewhere.
It only seems to be a problem in bigger cities and towns. Their caravans come through and they have no idea what's going on.
Yes, definitely seems like an evil influence is going on.
But oh shit!
Time for a revolution.
I can't just leave. Like,
No.
we're not flopping the dub on this one. everyone. We are sticking around and solving this city's problems.
Yes, I agree. I don't really fancy the road again.
I have nowhere better to be.
My brother can probably wait. He would never forgive me for leaving such a town in trouble.
He's dead.
Different campaign.
Oh shit.
That was weird. You both got a cough there all of a sudden. Are you alright?
You guys alright? Almost as if the fourth wall somewhere was shattered.
Take a sip of your ale.
That's slowly growing bigger and bigger. Fizzlewold feels it from the other side.
Sounds like we're all in agreement, though.
Yep. Let's go fix this city.
Right.
Well, if you guys are gonna be stupid enough to stay here and risk your lives, then I guess you can stay here for as long as you can. There, in case the guards do come, there is a hiding cubby right here in the floor. He points to a spot in the floor.
Would one of our party fit in there?
Yeah, you know, Tern's getting a little big these days. I've only known him a day, but he's gotten big already.
I meant
It's a
Tern
hatch.
also.
It's a hatch for our pulley system for our first floor when we get shipments that are too big to come up the stairs. I think it's big enough.
Hey, oh, yeah.
Alrighty then.
You're alright then, Tern. Don't worry.
Good to know.
Yes, I'm glad for Tern.
Are any windows
She
up
like
here, by the way?
brain damaged?
No, she's fine.
Yeah, there
I don't
are.
know her well.
There are a couple windows, on either side of the attic.
Okay, nice. Can I climb onto the roof from them?
Yes.
Good. That's really good.
Are you doing that right now, or do you just want to know if you can do that?
No, not yet. I still know
Birds.
I will find these birds.
He just leaves.
All good.
Just get out.
Just jumps out flapping the wings.
I will become Batman.
Do the windows, DG, have like latches on them, or are they the type you like pull up, or do they open like out?
They open out.
Okay.
Nice. Well, we have 2 escape plans.
Perhaps we should cover up the windows. I'm pretty sure
The inn's like a 3-story building.
Right.
So, and you're in the
However,
attic, which is technically 4.
I'm still sure that, you know, there's not typically lights up here in the attic. If any were to come through the windows on a regular basis, it would probably be seen as less than average.
He makes a good point. Do we have like a sheet or something we can like put in front, like a nice little blind?
I don't have any covers with me.
You guys are in the attic.
I was just saying, like around this, like spare blankets.
Yeah, they're in a box next to the window.
All right, let's get one of those.
Perfect.
How tall are the windows, DG?
I'm assuming I can't reach.
No. They're like, floor to quote unquote ceiling windows.
How tall is the ceiling?
At the center of it, like the center of the room and the ceiling, I'd say it's about 12-15 feet.
How about like the window height?
So as it slopes down towards the windows, I'm sorry, I'll keep petting you. As it slopes down towards the edge and towards the windows around there, it's about 6 feet.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Don't need to pick anybody up for this one.
No.
Yeah, I cannot reach.
Here, tell you
I
what.
just said that.
If you hand me that, I'll lift it up. We'll work together.
Sure.
There's always these long pauses after I speak. It's just...
Indubitably.
You leave us stunned.
Oh, Tern, thank you. Flattery will get you everywhere.
I know.
Oh, right then. Okay, well, give me the sheet.
Free the city, it'll only take one night with the Countess. Don't worry about it.
And the inn owner kind of watches you guys as you make the place a little more cozy, hang up blinds, dust off the beds, create a little, like, command center table in the center of the room, and he just leaves you to your doings.
Nice.
Goes back downstairs.
Lovely.
Okay, we have a base?
I suppose that helping save this city is enough cost that he isn't charging us for the room, board, and drinks.
I think
guess
that's
so.
proper, yeah. Nate, has your guide drank, like, all the ale?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it is gone. It's all gone.
Okay.
That's great.
What?
Right then.
Yeah, are you getting more
So-
comfy?
How do we
Did
go
you
about
talking to a
fixing
cat?
this place?
So the guards are the ones pulling people in. We don't really know much about the Countess. And we probably can't get to her. We could work our way up through the ranks. So start at lower guards and just inspect. Maybe find their commander or something. See if he's corrupt. I don't know.
You're suggesting we try the barracks?
I don't really know where else to start.
Man, you guys do not know what wanted criminal means.
Yeah, we're fearless though. You know, we gotta
Let's go to the castle! Let's go to the barracks! Let's go into the city!
gotta find the evil. We gotta find this evil and snuff it out.
Should have gone up the mountain.
Could have just lived there peacefully.
No, we'd have found some angry hermit to kill us or something.
I think we've got a good plan, brewing though. We investigate, find out more. We're gonna probably need disguises, so maybe in the morning we make some like clever little cloaks or something with the sheets, hide our faces. But
Yes.
I think it's good.
Good idea. And get working on a disguise.
Yes, that does sound rather ingenious.
I tend to be.
Sure.
Long pause!
just like your room.
Oh yeah, exactly. Thank you, Grandpa.
Alright, Fizzlewold's gonna go over and pick up a sheet. And, is there anything to cut it with?
I have some swords.
Yeah,
if
you
you
guys
want.
have swords and daggers. You have sharp things.
Okay, I'll cut it with a sharp thing. I'm gonna like, wrap it around myself, and then up around my face as well, so I've just got
Are
my...
you going out tonight?
No, but might as well.
That's how I sleep.
Interesting memoir.
Cocoon.
Lingerie.
Oh god.
Yeah, Fizzlewold
wanna-
starts cutting
I don't
his
wanna-
own Victoria's
I
Secret.
don't want to think of a Fizzlewold line for that.
Covers himself in the sheet and then just tosses his robes
He looks
out
like,
from underneath.
he
Grandpa!
looks like a pale date.
Oh no! These are things I did not need to see from relatives.
Okay, he's
Alright,
gonna lie down.
why don't we take a break there then?
Perfect. Oda will
Let's,
just. I assume we're ending
good.
like the night, right?
Yeah, it'll be
Alright.
the end of the night. We'll take a break. People can go stretch, whatever.
Is Tern going to bed right away?
I want to do some bird watching before I go to bed.
Alright, before
Climb
you
onto the roof.
before you go outside, Tern, Otis just before she goes to bed, she's just gonna chat with you a little bit as much as you want, just kinda like, Tern, what's up with like the birds, man? You keep looking up to the sky.
Listen, birds are great. Birds are like the best animal.
I guess so. One time I had one sit on my head. I think it thought I was a tree. It tried to build a nest in me.
Oh, well. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, like in my hair.
Maybe you should be thankful?
Thankful? For the bird building a nest in my hair?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Would you have liked that, Tern? A bird nest in your hair?
Well...
I can't sleep because of this conversation.
I'm sorry, Grandpa, I'm sorry. Get your rest in. Tern, you fly stuff or whatever you're about to do. I don't know, I'm going to bed.
Faar's already snoring.
Hell yeah, you're drunk. You're gonna have a hangover in the morning if you can't roll enough constitution.
Oh, please. I'll be fine. I am a very stout halfling. Funny enough, it's how I like my drinks.
With a big forehead.
Oh,
that's rude.
Alright, and break.
and break. Alright, we'll be back soon. Goodbye, everyone. Everyone.
What species?
Greetings, young traveler. Join me for a pint of ale, won't you? Ah, I see. You have not heard of me. Allow me to humbly introduce myself. I am one of the Hind brothers. Faar is my name. The very same who killed the tyrant Glendelbarg who ruled over my homeland with an iron fist. Where is my brother? Ah, yes, well, you see, it's very tragic. We were separated whilst on a voyage across the seas, and I have been searching for him ever since. Thankfully, many of whom I have met have heard of our heroics and offer me shelter on cold or rainy nights. You'll not find many halflings like me and my brother. We are a special few who have chosen the life of heroes, full of peril and adventure. Until I meet up with him again, I will go wherever there is trouble, knowing he will do the same. Anywho, best of luck on your adventures, my friend. I must be off. It was certainly an enjoyable conversation to share over a cask of ale. Should you ever need me, search out one Mr. Faar B. Hind.
Hello, fine sirs, and, indeed, madams also. Fizzlewold shaky-hand at your service, although please, as you may well guess, I much prefer just Fizzlewold. As you can see, I'm old, even by gnome standards, and I would say my life has already been filled with adventures both quaint and bizarre. I spent much of my earlier life with my brother Grindelwald, both of us dedicating ourselves to studying and mastering the magical arts, learning both from the esteemed scholars of the world's magic schools, as well as less savory characters whose use of magic was, for less than divine purposes. Though I could always hold my own, it was Grindelwald who proved to have a true gift for sorcery. Though it never seemed a great issue, as we had always, and I had supposed, would always be a team. However, one day my brother caught wind of tavern gossip, claiming a wealthy lord from a foreign land was seeking talented sorcerers to travel with him and his party, with promises of fame and fortune as a reward. Foolish as I was in my youth, I believed my own ability easily matched that of my brother, and I didn't bat my gleaming eyes when I stood alongside Grindelwald to perform our greatest spells and prove our worth to the Duke. But as my brother spewed fireballs and conjured up images of dragons before the astonished noble, I froze, unable to cast even the most basic of incantations. Suffice to say, my brother was accepted by the Lord, and I turned away. Ever since, I've been discredited with my family name, branded Shaky Hand by the few who still recall my fame. In the time since then, I've regained my love of magic, but instead of the great destructive spells I once so easily spun, in my old age I've chosen to pursue magic which amuses me, and occasionally others. But I have never truly escaped my bizarre past, and now I seek an adventure to once again prove my worth. To those who mock me, to my brother, and indeed to myself.
Oh, hello there. My name is Oda Woodland. It's a pleasure to meet you. Please indulge yourself in food and drink while I tell you the merry story of my life. My parents, Appleberry and TotemKing, taught me how to tell stories, so you know you're in for a treat. You're looking at me funny. I'm not bothered, I get that a lot. You see, people often call me Goliath or huge, but I know what I am. I'm a gnome. See, you see it now. I may be 8 feet tall, but my mother told me I have an uncle who grew to be 3'5". I know, that's crazy, right? It just runs in the family. Plus, my parents told me that I went through puberty at 5, a growth spurt at 6, and, I used to drink all my milk and eat all my meat, so, this height is a pretty normal thing for gnomes. Sometimes, though, I would hear the gnomes in the village whispering about some baby that was abandoned in the woods a long time ago. I don't know why they were always whispering about it, though. Probably because it's so sad. Oh, poor thing. What will happen to it? Oh, but I'm here to do magic and spells to help the party out. You see, magic also runs in my family, and I have to say, I have a knack for it. My parents got me a special tutor who gave me a special wand in order to cast my spells. Now, I know, it looks like a giant axe, but that's part of the magic. You see, okay, come here. It's a wand that looks like an axe. Really? See, some gnomes go out into the world to be singers or tinkerers, but my hands are too big for that. I'm here to make coin for my village and make my parents proud of me. I think we're gonna have a great time. Now pass me that pie.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Tern. I'm just a guy from way up north, from a small village, from a small archipelago. Let me tell you how I got here. Used to be a savage tyrant who ruled my village and a few others in the archipelago, and he'd leave us with nothing. He called it tax for keeping us safe from rival clans and monsters. If any. One day though, his men pushed it way too far. Archipelago is a hotspot for migrating birds, and they'd all build their nests until the end of the season. His men, savage as they are, decided to kill the birds for fun. The birds! Why the birds? Anyway, that was the last straw. I decided to start a revolution right then and there. I took up arms, led my people, and freed the villages. Took a while, and eventually a duel with his best fighter settled it. The fight earned me these 2 scars on the side of my head, but it was worth it. With the tyrant gone, my people could live again, and the birds would be safe. The tyrant, of course, wouldn't just take it lying down. After several attempts on my life, I decided it would be best to just leave. Let me tell you, it was the best decision of my life. I get to see so many new sights and so many new birds. Life could not be better. It turns out I'm pretty good at fighting, and adventuring pays, so I made a career out of it. Now I'm here, traveling wherever I can go, and I can go anywhere. Next time, let's see if the Netherlands can step up their game.
The Netherlands?
Who are they playing?
Whoa,
Sorry?
soccer talk.
Soccer talk.
Oh, football!
Did the Netherlands play?
No, not this time. But like last time in 2011. I believe it was 2011. They got all the way to finals. You know.
What?
Yeah. On my sister's birthday, they lost.
Oh no! What a terrible
all-
like present.
We were all really
Football's
sad.
stupid now.
What? Yeah.
He did mad because didn't come home.
Football sucks.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Fuck, you didn't even get third place.
Like I said, football sucks. No one cares about that
Oh
anyway.
no. All
We
right.
don't talk about it over here.
DG, quick, take us away from this conversation. Lead us.
Alright.
Lead us away from
Should
football.
France got through?
Depending on how you guys feel, we can go either another hour, hit that 11:30 mark for me, 11:30, or we could go for another half hour and just hit that hour mark.
I'm going to keep going and see like where we naturally like kind of have an end, or like if we
Yeah.
get into something. If it goes
good
longer
for
than
that.
half hour, then
I
yeah, I'm
want to
good.
play it till the story concludes.
So 7 o'clock tonight.
My time.
Nice.
But yeah, if we go past half an hour, like I don't mind.
Yeah, it's not gonna kill me.
No.
Okay.
It actually won't even bother me.
It won't kill me, and it won't bother me.
Unfortunately, I am a little tired. I didn't sleep that well last night.
Oh, gotcha. You want to do the half hour?
I'm gonna try and go for as long as I can. It's mostly thinking-wise.
Gotcha.
I'm not sleepy, but I can't think straight right now, which is why I've been stuttering and umming and what the fuck was I gonna say and just a moment I'm
Totally
distracted.
fine.
Sorry, guys.
DG.
Totally
fine.
fine.
No worries.
DMs
DG.
are human too.
Yeah.
Are they though?
I would hope so.
There's no
That's up
human
for that's up for a
France.
vote later next year.
She's a god.
There you
Alright, so DG, did we get to like sleep in? Did we wake up
Yeah,
abruptly?
you slept,
Oh, perfect.
and it is
Yeah.
now daytime in this humongous fucking city.
Ugh.
The
Ah.
city that never sleeps.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
Arch
do.
City, oh. Well, that was lovely sleep. Oh, I'm stretching it out. Yeah. All right, good morning, everyone.
I do enjoy a nice tankard of ale every now and then.
That is for sure. Tell you what, you...
Shed off my cocoon.
Oh god, your robes! Fizzlewold! Put something on under
Oh
that!
shit, what is that worm?
1 moment. I want to be like an old man in the locker room, just taking my time.
Fizzlewold!
Hide anything,
Fizzlewold,
just
God! I'm
Slowly
blind.
walk over to my robes.
Alright. So, everybody else,
I'm going to the roof. Goodbye.
anybody, I'm gonna get some breakfast from downstairs. I'm thinking some clucks and grunts. You want an ale, Faar? She's like holding up a hand, not looking.
Maybe not for breakfast.
Not for oh, I'll get you like
Oh yeah, that
I'll
reminds
just-
something.
Faar.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me a Constitution
Oh.
saving throw. You need to get above
For
a
your
50.
giant ale. Oh!
Yeah, okay, you're good. You're good.
He can handle his drink.
It's a massive drink.
He's more sober than he was before he had it.
Alright guys, I'll be right back. Gonna get some breakfast and I'm gonna wear my disguise.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
DG,
Yes.
you know those sacks, right? That like they put the string inside the top so that they can pull it shut on both ends, right? Like,
yes.
yeah, they do that like
A
with
cinch bag.
vegetables. Yeah. So like think like potato bag. I'm assuming the attic is filled with like stuff like this.
Yeah.
So she's cut out the bottom of the bag, right? And she's got it pulled up so the top is kind of over her head with the strings on either side of like her eyes, like pulled really close. And then the rest just kind of covers like, you know, halfway down her arm, like a weird like poncho. But the top is like a little turtle, like pulled really close into her face, so you just see like
No.
her nose and her eyes and like her mouth.
This is our tank, guys.
I can kind of imagine it.
Like she's like pulled the strings right at her face, so it makes like a little hole for her to see, and then the rest is just kind of covering her shoulders and her arm. So it's almost like trying to make a hoodie that's been like the hood is pulled right.
Emma, I'll just stick with what I can see.
Alright, I'll be right back, everyone. I'm gonna go get some breakfast.
Just get me whatever you're getting.
Sounds
I don't
good.
think I see the sun on the roof. Get me bacon.
Alright, that's some more grunt, some clocks, here we go.
She's gonna go downstairs in her beautiful disguise, which covers most of her face. You can just kind of see like the very circle of her like nose and eyes and a little bit of her mouth.
Something tells me that it's not really the face that's...
It makes her look like she has a bit of a hunch too, because it's just a bag like on top of her head.
Or where's that nice man?
Wait, are you going downstairs?
Yeah, she's going downstairs.
The bar is kind of the downstairs is now kind of empty, and there's passed out drunk people here and there on the tables.
Excuse me, pardon me.
You find the nice man from last night.
Hello, sir.
It's like, shh, keep your voice down.
No, it's good. Look at me. I've got my disguise.
Is that what you're calling it?
Yeah. Look, no one can see my face. I can see you though. It's perfect. Anyway, I'm gonna need some clocks and grunts for upstairs. I'm gonna need what is a cider, but we're actually gonna make it an ale. And I'm gonna need some waters.
Alright, here you go.
Beautiful. We'll take this back upstairs. Thank you very much, good sir.
She brings it right back upstairs.
Hey, where's Faar? Faar.
Yeah, no.
Here you go. This is a very special cider. Alright, it's got a bit of a sting to it, but it will wake you right up.
He's gonna get far drunk.
Thank you, Oda.
It's definitely
Alright, here we go. We got some clocks and grunts. She's putting them on the table and she's like, Tern, I've got extra mates for you here.
Oh shit, I'm coming back in.
I don't know, where's Fizzlewold? Fizzlewold! Put some meat on your bones.
I'm wrapped in a sheet again.
Good, Fizzlewold, it's falling. Good, please.
This guy's.
Will you lift?
No, I'm not naked under it now.
Oh.
This is my disguise.
Oh, thank
it's
God.
the exact same thing, but now I'm clothed.
Drastic improvement, though, I have to say.
she's Oda's gonna take off hers because she's been standing here with this thing stitched on her face.
You do.
Alright, let's tuck in then.
Nom nom nom.
Guess I'm gonna eat and down this cider.
Oda's kind of like chuckling. She's gonna like elbow Fizzlewold and turn like.
Man, Oda's turning out to be a dick.
Goddamn.
I want Fizzlewold to look scared.
What's with all the chuckling?
Nothing, I'm just in a really good mood.
You're fine, tuck in.
Yeah, enjoy those. The eggs look particularly fresh today.
Fresh egg.
Alright, so I'm assuming we eat.
Or guys,
Yeah.
so our plan was to find like a barrack type place, right?
Yes.
Alright. So during the night I thought of a problem that we're gonna have to maneuver around gracefully.
Yeah?
Alright. We're gonna use our disguises, but we've got to find where the barracks even are.
The barkeep probably knows.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, he's a smart guy.
Yeah.
Yes, we should speak to him.
Alright, that's the plan.
Nice. Also, we probably can't waltz right in, disguised as a map.
That's very true.
Oh my god. Hang on.
You're okay.
Nisa taking a picture.
Oh, is it the cat doing something?
Oh yeah.
Oh no. He's too cute. DG has a kitten, by the way, for anyone listening.
Yeah. It's absolutely adorable.
And likes a bow tie, which is very unique for a kitten.
And for people I have not told, I also have a dog. And she's old, she's 12, she's a basset hound, a rump basset hound, so she's tiny. And so I made them a little pet condo. It's got a box with her bed in it and a box with his bed in it. And as Emma can see,
oh, it took the doggy bed.
Apparently his bed is not good enough, so he's sleeping on her bed.
A little cat on giant dog bed.
Yeah.
That is too cute. Alright, DG, I think we're all headed downstairs, by the way.
Okay. So you guys head downstairs in your disguises, I'm assuming?
Yeah, the strings pulled to your face.
Yeah.
Where's that guy?
He just looks at you guys and kind of shakes his head and sighs.
Sir, I forgot to ask your name last night. What's your name? I don't want to call you Barkeep. Barkeep's like really rude. You know, I feel like I should actually address you. We know each other by now. We're like basically best friends.
Tyson.
Tyson, that's nice to meet you, Tyson. Totally forgot too, by the way. What the heck is this city called?
Oh, fuck me.
That is a really interesting name. I've never heard of it. It's disconnected.
Accidentally disconnected.
Oh boy.
He despawned.
Tyson, oh god.
Yeah.
What kind of witchcraft is
Everyone
this?
in the city disappears.
The studio is called Mago.
Mago?
Mago.
Oh god, well that's an interesting name. Oh, Tyson, listen, we're about to go do our good heroic deeds for your fair city. Can you point us in the direction of the barracks?
Why the fuck are you going to the barracks?
It's all part of the plan, Tyson. Now you go.
I yelled at you about coming into an inn. I'm gonna yell at you about going to the barracks. You guys are gonna get arrested or killed.
I think it's just because you're a little bit on edge, Tyson. I think it might be more like a you thing, not an us thing.
You at the barracks.
We got a plan, Tyson. Yeah, what
good
turn?
could possibly come from the barracks?
A
We
lot.
can find out more. See if we can find where the issue is at the first place.
Yeah. You gotta have some faith, Tyson. I know you're really like pent up aggression and stuff, but you know.
Okay. Whatever. But it's nice knowing you. It's that way. And he points in a random direction.
Any other suggestions?
Yeah, don't go to the barracks.
Okay. But what if there's no other option?
I'd say find out why people are randomly accusing everyone of the most ridiculous things.
That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, who would we talk to?
Somebody that's accused someone?
Well, do you know
Where would
somebody?
we find an accuser?
Have you ever accused anybody, Tyson?
No!
Okay. I'm listening to you, Tyson.
Tyson, come on.
Goddamn, Tyson, calm down.
Listen. Hey, listen! I know that somebody a couple streets over and a little bit up the street was the one who accused the old woman that I was telling you about last night.
Alright, okay.
If you get to him, find out why he did it.
You know,
maybe that will have some answers.
maybe we go talk to this guy, and then if it doesn't work, we go to the barracks.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. Let's do that.
Alright.
Yeah, the sensible plan doesn't work. Let's go with the one that's gonna kill us. Yeah, sure. Why not?
You know, Tyson, I think...
Tyson, you can come with us.
I'm getting kind of sick of your shit.
Alright, simmer down, Fizzlewold, simmer down. It's alright.
It's time for a fireball.
Leave the robes on. No need to fight. Alright then, I think we find this person. What's his name, so that we're just not like old person, hey you who accused another old person.
And what do they look like as well?
Yeah, who are we looking for?
You're looking for an older gentleman, just your middle class, basic man. His name is Daniel. Daniel Mason.
Daniel Mason.
Daniel Mason. Sounds
Alright, let's go find Daniel then. Faar, what do you think? How you looking on your feet, by the way, buddy?
Oh, Oda, I find it delightful that you think I can't tell an ale when I taste one.
It was pretty well masked. Not that it was an ale at all. It was a foreign cider.
Whatever you say.
Did he not drink it?
No, he drank it. He downed it.
Oh. Alright, I guess we go down the street then.
Bit of an issue.
Let's go.
Do you have
Siege
an
house.
issue? Like Faar does or Nate does?
No, Faar does.
Oh.
Nate is very well in tune with not having an issue with alcoholism.
Alright, so I'm guessing we go down these streets, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Can we respect this house? Is there a window we can enter through? Where's the door?
Is there a window?
We're gonna siege this house. Take him by force.
Oh, God, Tern! We've got to talk about these things really quick.
So you guys end up finding Daniel's house. And,
He's got a nice little shrubbery here.
there's an alleyway between his house and the house next door. And, it's big enough for Oda to fit through, and there is a window that looks like it's open.
How high is the window?
Your standard height
Okay.
for first floor window.
Alright.
What do you guys see in there? I can't quite see over it.
Well, hold on, I have an idea. Now, do we want to just knock on the door and talk to Daniel, or do we want half of us to knock on the door and the other half to sneak in?
I think
That's a good
half
question.
and half.
Half and half, alright. Tern, what do you think?
It sounds good to me. I'll sneak in.
I'll join you at the front.
Alright. I think after a night of reflection, that man earlier may have screamed because a tall gnome is a scary thing to see, so I think I will try to do the sneaking as well, because, it's just, society isn't as accepting yet as of tall gnomes, so, you know, probably best.
I'm sure.
Right.
Wait, so you guys going in the front door or the window?
I think Tern and
Yeah.
I are going in the window,
Yeah.
but then,
Yeah, me and Fizzlewold are gonna be in the front.
like, knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Hello.
that'll work out.
Alright, now Tern, we gotta be really quiet. We're gonna be the sneaking.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah.
Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Do we
It's
roll
not a
stuff?
pyramid scheme.
You,
Fizzlewold, I'm the cleric.
you knock on the
Yes,
door
yes,
and, roll perception, you two. Knocking on the door.
Oh, us.
Oh,
I just
wow.
opened Blender.
Fizzlewold?
1 moment, please.
No, right now.
You opened the wrong thing.
What am I rolling?
Perception.
Performance.
Oh, your perception rolls have been so bad.
So I don't know if
Where
anybody's
am I?
seen gameplay of Detroit Become Human, but there's a scene where the character's going up to somebody's house, knocking on the door, doesn't answer, rings the doorbell, doesn't answer, and then does the most asshole thing ever. He holds the doorbell with his finger and it goes,
Hello.
Far as this is happening, you see a corner of your eye, the window curtains next to the door shift slightly.
I say, you there by the window. Might we have a word?
And you hear locks being locked.
Excuse me.
Well, that was rather rude.
I'd only like to talk for a moment. It's about the recent arrest.
Alright, Emma, Atlaes, what are you two doing?
Okay.
I'm gonna first help
He ain't opening the door for you guys.
I'll first help
You
Tern
keep trying,
into
you
the...
keep going, but it ain't opening for you.
Wait, does he have a doorbell?
We'll say he's got a door knocker and you just keep going.
Okay, I was gonna say. This one dude with electricity.
Very advanced technology. Alright. Oda's gonna do that thing, you know, people do where they put their hands together, like to help someone like lift their foot, you know?
Yeah.
So she's like, oh, Tern, here you go, here you go.
Alright. Let's go up.
And you easily get in through the window. There's no screens. There is curtains kind of billowing from where you were, and you seem to be in a closed room.
Okay. Like, is it a bedroom or just any other room?
It looks like a study.
Okay. I'll see if I can try and help Oda up.
Alright, roll strength for me.
Raw strength?
I thought it was like a
Yeah.
normal size window, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you help her through.
Oh my
There you
God.
go.
Thank you. Here we go.
Alright.
Find your footing.
let's do this stealthily. Do we roll stealth? I wanna roll stealth.
You want to roll stealth? Alright, go ahead.
That's a
Oh,
real
shit.
good idea. I'm gonna roll it as well. We gotta be perfectly quiet.
Fuck. 8.
That's alright, I'm quiet as a
Okay.
mouse.
How are you doing this?
Not my
I like
first
the door
rodeo,
stopping
mate.
us at the door.
Jesus.
I like the idea where we're just like, hello, and then he calls back like, hey.
Alright, let's quietly go through doors, peek around the doors and stuff.
Yeah,
Make
moving
our
around.
way-
So you open
make
the
our way
door.
downstairs.
You quietly open the door to the study, and it leads to a hallway with several more doors. And you look down one side of it, and you can see that it opens up into what you're assuming is the living area / front of the house. And you can hear.
Do we like see anyone at the window, or are we? Is the layout like that?
Not from that way. No.
Hello.
Alright, Oda, after you.
Alright. I'm gonna go forward, you know, trying to find our target.
Where are you going though?
Towards the sound of the knocking?
Towards
But
the living
slowly.
room?
Yeah, slowly, carefully, like.
Okay.
Is this a different knocking to me at the door?
No. So, you start walking towards the opening of the room, and you peek around the corner, and you do see the front door and what looks like a scared, scrawny older gentleman, like peeking out of the window with a dagger in his hand
Oh
to
shit.
protect himself.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What's up, Ted?
You rush him and grab him.
Yeah,
Disarm him.
I
I'll go and
was,
open the door.
I was just thinking that same thing.
Are you
Drag him
gonna?
further into the house as well.
So you're gonna sneak up on him?
Yeah, how far away is he?
Probably about 7-8 feet.
Okay, so yeah, she wants to sneak up on him and then wrap him in a big bear hug, you know?
Alright,
All like arms at his
hang on.
side.
You gotta...
Yeah, she gotta roll for that.
Oh, nope. He doesn't. He does not notice you.
Amazing!
What an achievement! So go ahead then and roll for me. Oh, fuck, all your things closed too. I'll pull those back up real quick. Go ahead and roll for me either acrobatics or athletics to grapple.
We're gonna do athletics. Oh god, Oda. It's just very small and slight.
Well, you got an advantage too, sorry.
Oh, do I? So the
Yeah,
16 then.
16.
Oh, never mind, yeah.
Yeah, that's enough. Sorry, he doesn't know you're there, so you get an advantage.
Whoop. Hello there, sir.
He screams.
She's. Can I clasp like one hand like over his mouth or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, all
So-
right, that's enough
so
of that.
Far and Fizzlewold, you're just, and you hear.
I'll go and open the door.
Fuck, are they killing a guinea pig?
I'm not sure.
You open the door for them.
Guys, get in, get in.
How tall is this guy, by the way, DG?
He's standard human height, so he's about Tern's height.
All right, so Oda's holding him, and his feet then are like
Off
dangling.
the ground.
Yeah.
Alright. So he's like swinging his feet, trying to wiggle out.
All right, stop that now. Stop that. Everything's okay.
Alright, well, as soon as the other guys are in, I'm gonna close the door. And we'll get to interrogating.
Yeah, give that a little lock
Back
there,
to the
Tern.
study.
Yeah, lock the door as well.
You lock the door back up.
All right, we're just gonna have a little chat here. Look what I got, everybody.
Got
Look,
a man.
anybody want to take his little dagger from him, please?
Oh yeah, I'll take that.
Thank you.
You rip the dagger from his hands, and congratulations, you now have a fancy dagger.
Dagger.
Fizzlewold, Faar,
Dagger.
I'd like you to
Dagger.
meet Scared Man, Daniel Mason, I presume.
Hello
You
there,
guys have,
Dan, the scared man.
Don't
you guys have
click.
charm or anything?
Scared man.
Anything that can make him talk?
Yeah, I would do my magic, but I'm holding him, so I can't really focus, you know.
Fair
Sorry.
point.
Yeah. So what are you guys gonna do to try and make him talk? Like, what are you asking him?
Fizzlewold, you got anything?
Let me just look through my internal mind palace.
You go inside, down the corridor, open the library. Questions, yes. Dan. We'd like to talk to you about a recent arrest you might have assisted in. Would you be so kind as to help us out?
Roll persuasion.
Persuasion.
Can I support in that?
Yeah. So you get advantage now.
Poke him a little bit.
Ooh, 14.
Oh, Sour Patch Kids! Don't let him out! Don't let him out!
Goodbye, cat.
Goodbye, cat.
Dan, I'm not really sure if that answers my question.
There's a
How
cat
did
in
you
the house,
speak
run.
from behind my hand?
Oh,
I'm not going to
14.
let anyone out. Calm down.
All right. I will lift my fingers, Mr. Daniel. I'm gonna lift them one at a time, because if you make a little scream, that is gonna go right back down. All right? Nod your head for yes.
They're gonna go right back down.
All right, I'm trusting you, Daniel. This is a relationship of trust. All right, here we go. And she's just gonna slowly, like one finger at a time, lift it from, like, his mouth.
Ugh! Your hand stings! What the hell, woman?
It's a sausage.
It's just sausage.
I forgot to wash my hands, Daniel. That's really mean.
Bloody mongrel, bloody monsters, the
Answer
lot of
the
you.
question.
Yes.
What was
So-
the question?
Well, it was, are you going to help us? That's not a good start.
Why would I help you lot? You're
Because I
wanted
rolled a
criminals.
14 persuasion.
I mean, you persuaded him enough not to scream.
That's true.
Daniel, you're only being restrained because you had a very frightening dagger. And it scared me, Daniel. Or I was petrified. I just wanted to detain you so we could have a pleasant conversation. You're an intimidating bloke. That's all.
Is there something wrong with this woman?
You're not answering questions,
And that's
Daniel.
what people ask.
Tall. You're scared of me?
I'm terrified, Daniel. Terrified. You look like you've got experience in the battlefield.
I'm gonna lean down to him. She thinks she's a gnome. Just go with it.
How are you? How are you leaning down to him?
Down.
I'm holding him.
You talking?
I'm on a blimp at 100 feet leaning down to his eye level.
Is that how you're gonna interrogate him?
Oh, sorry. What did you?
I don't think you want to hear. Atlaes heard.
Right,
Now, my good sir, perhaps you're unfamiliar. Let me introduce myself. I am one of the Hind brothers. Perhaps you've heard of me. We overthrew a tyrant with me and my brother back in the Thaya.
And then you killed the entire next door village.
That's
You
not.
sicken me.
Oh my God, Faar, do you want to tell us something?
No, that's not true. We're a very peaceful farming community, actually.
Lies.
Yeah, it
I
seems
know what
our
happened.
reputation has been
Everybody
tainted.
knows what happened.
Well, then what did the rest of us supposedly do?
How should I know?
Oh.
Well, you knew about me well enough, apparently.
Of course I know about you.
Your reputation precedes you, Faar.
Well, this we told you sent an old lady to prison the other week.
Ah, yes. Little old Meredith. The hag.
Yes.
Oh, no. Daniel.
Sweet Meredith, the hag. What exactly did she go to prison for?
She was trying to kill me. She
was
tried to
trying-
poison me.
What?
Oh, did she?
Of
Wait,
course she did. She tried to poison me. She tried to poison my neighbors. She tried to poison the inn.
How did she poison you?
She tried to put poisoning into our water supply.
I drank the water.
Are you dead?
Oh no, I feel pretty good actually.
It would seem that paranoia runs rampant.
Odd trying to be bad, and you've got Emma just like, oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. No, I understand completely. Calm down. No, put the knife away. It's okay.
I like
Your
the
voice. There's no need for screaming.
I like the thing
Not
when people are
psychologist.
when people are talking to Daniel, she's like turning him towards them, so he can like talk to them. Daniel, no, go ahead. Sorry, Fizzlewold. Got ahead of myself there.
Well, Daniel, I don't suppose you've nominated anyone else for prison, have you? And for what for?
Nominated. Well, I can nominate you lot.
I believe you already tried.
See you try.
what was your question, Oda?
Oh, I was just gonna say, what made you decide to send the people to prison, Daniel? Like, what kind of put that thought in your head?
I just knew.
You just knew.
I knew.
And the guard believed you?
Of course they did.
Why?
Any threats against the people are taken seriously.
That's a pretty good law enforcement system.
To the point of without questioning.
Well, there was no doubt in people's minds that Meredith was gonna try and poison this lot.
Well, you see, the mind can be tricked, whereas evidence and facts are hard to dispute.
I can go ahead and roll perception.
All of us, or just Faar?
All of you.
All of it? Okay.
Well, we
This
run
man is
perception.
clearly insane.
I'm very close to Daniel, so I am. Oh my god, Fizzlewold! Just stop trying!
Fizzlewold mentally challenged.
How does this happen?
Every perception roll has been really bad. Persuasion was good, perception, not so much.
So, Oda, because you are really close to him, and you're holding him, and you're touching him, and playing with him like a doll.
Yeah, he's my little
I
doll,
want to
Daniel.
rephrase that.
No, I don't.
The fuck?
You can kind of see that he's got that redness, that shadow around his eyes, and you also notice he's wearing some sort of brooch on the front of his shirt, and it's glowing like a smoky purple.
Oh, hey, Tern, you're the tallest. Hey, you see this? This thing right here on his front, it rivals that pebble I found earlier. I want it. Can you take that, please?
What? No!
Okay.
That's mine!
You
Really
be
heirloom!
Well, it's mine now. I'll take it.
Oh, right, yeah, take that. Well, just to look at it a little bit, I want to compare it to the pebble, that's all.
Yeah, can I inspect it?
Yeah, roll investigation.
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 A 5.
Actually, it looks like a fairly room. It's pretty. It's yours now. Congratulations.
Alright. Nice.
Well,
I'll keep this until I can give it to you.
Fizzlewold,
Yes.
because the brooch is closer to you now, roll for me Arcana.
Can I like reach out and put my hand on Fizzlewold's shoulder and use guidance, so he gets an extra D4?
Ooh.
I mean, that's
An
enough.
extra D4.
I have good arcane, but shit eyes.
I can feel the magic. I just can't see where it is.
Fizzlewold, I'm sure you can figure this out.
Yes.
It will come to you.
You can feel like an evil controlling magic coming from the brooch.
Hey guys, I can feel an evil controlling magic coming from the brooch.
I'm gonna drop the brooch.
That doesn't sound good. Has Daniel changed at all since not
No.
wearing?
It's just a pile of ash.
He's just struggling a little more.
Daniel, please stop that! Stop that right now! Right now! She gives him like a little shake.
So
This is fun.
you drop the brooch.
What's with this brooch, Daniel?
It's a fairly heirloom. I told you that. Now give it back.
Fairly
Why is it
heirloom.
glowing?
What are you talking about?
Why is it glowing?
It's not glowing, you idiot.
Is it glowing?
Daniel, I'm blind as all fuck. I don't like it.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Let me see that brooch.
It's on the floor. I
Oh,
dropped
it's-
it as soon as you told me.
Oh,
Seems like
I'm
a
gonna
lot of
cast. I'm
evil
gonna cast
magic.
Sacred Flame on it.
What did
Where's
it
the
do again?
brooch?
What was that, DG?
What'd it do again?
Sacred Flame is just a, as the target would have to, like, succeed on a DC 15 save or get, like, blasted by, hold on.
Are you gonna fight the brooch?
Flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. Oh, I guess it's not a creature.
I mean, I'll count it.
Okay. So, I'm just gonna roll damage, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think there's this brooch on the ground, and Faar's just like, let me look at it, everyone. Ah!
Hiya!
Is it in your hand, or are you just shooting it on the floor?
No, I'm just shooting it on the floor.
It breaks.
All
And
right, Faar.
as it breaks, Daniel like slumps over in your arms.
Oh god, I didn't do this. I didn't do
Passed
this.
out. And from the broken brooch, the purple smoke rises and squeezes out under the door, under the front door and out into the street.
Okay.
So, maybe these people are controlled?
It's looking like that. Daniel? Daniel, you want to do a little wakey now, please, Daniel?
He is
The
passed
Tyson of a
out.
brooch.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Good to hear.
DG,
See,
what room are we in again?
the living room, the front room by the front door.
Okay. I got some rope in my bag here on my back. Can someone take it out and maybe tie up his feet and his hands, and I will put him down because he's like a limp sack of potatoes right now.
Here, I've got it.
Thank you, thank you. She's gonna bend down so this can happen.
Now I'm just gonna tie up Dan.
Rip Dan.
He was a good man.
As soon as he's tied
Merely
up,
controlled.
she'll gently like put him in a chair, you know, nice and tied up, and then just very gently, you know, put him down.
Okay, you put him to sleep. You put him to bed.
Yeah, it just wasn't my fault, guys. I didn't do that. I didn't squeeze him too hard. Oh god.
Don't worry about it. It was that brooch thing. Some smoke flew out of it.
Yes, dark and controlling magic, I would believe.
Wish I knew where
we
you
find-
got that from.
Yes, we should try and find that out.
I suppose we could wait for him to wake up.
Yes, or we could try and wake him up.
Anyone want to poke
get
his
some-
toes with like a sword? Just a little, just a little poke.
I was thinking a good old-fashioned Sean Connery slap.
Oh, yeah, that works too. Let's do that one.
Go for it. He's gonna slap.
Well, I don't think we should do it.
I may decapitate him, so I'm gonna let one of you guys do it.
Just slap to the head.
I may be a proficient cleric, but I think decapitation is a bit beyond me.
Yeah, I think Faar should do it.
Yes.
Go
All right.
for it, Fire.
So
Slap him.
Faar goes up to Daniel, passed out in the chair, tied in rope, and he's like, "Wake up, Daniel." He doesn't move, and he's like, "Wake up!"
God, Faar, didn't know you had that in here.
Me.
Maybe you did kill that village.
And he kind of, his head kind of rolls around, and his eyes open slightly, and he's slurring his speech. He's like,
Hold on. I've got this.
"What the fuck are you doing in my house?"
Oh,
He doesn't
Daniel.
realize.
No way, we were checking on you. You seem to have passed out.
How do you know my name? Why
Can
am I tied up?
we get you anything? Like perhaps
Oh, yeah.
perhaps some water.
Yeah, water would be nice, as well as no ropes.
I'm gonna untie him.
No. Oh, Tern.
Listen, he doesn't know
You
what's
leave his
going on.
hands. You leave his hands tied.
There's no idea what's going on. This is a chance to get out.
No, legs or hands. Leave them tied. We gotta ask him just a few questions.
I'm just gonna walk away, like, into his house to try and find water.
Alright, you find the kitchen, find a glass, turn the faucet on, get some water.
Ooh, plumbing, very nice. Bring it back up.
Daniel's living quite well.
I'll set it down even though his pants are still tied.
Yeah, right? You're doing it in time for.
I mean, I've been told not to untie him.
Just not his feet.
So-
Just not his feet. I don't want him like running.
But he has no idea what we've done before. This
No,
is our
not
chance
that
to
we
make
did
up.
anything, Daniel.
We're
we
gonna
didn't.
get away with this.
Daniel, we didn't do anything to get away from. We just have questions for you. That's all.
I haven't done his arms.
Damn it,
While
Fizzlewold.
they were talking. His feet are still tied.
Oh, okay.
And he drinks the water and he's like, so what are you doing here?
Do you remember anything from earlier?
About
Anything at all?
no, the last thing I actually remember is waking up and getting dressed, and that's it.
Do you remember what day that was?
It was this morning, right?
This morning.
I give him today's date.
Holy shit!
Something surprising, Daniel.
I can't remember 2 months.
Oh my god.
Shit.
That would be cause for concern.
Daniel, what about that? She like points towards the broken, brooch on the ground.
That's my fairly heirloom. Why is it broken?
Where'd you get that?
I got it from my father years ago.
Did anyone touch it or want to hold it or anything?
No, it's always on me.
Alright, because it's got like some weird smoke stuff going on.
Yeah, probably from the fire.
No, like before, while you were asleep.
What fire?
Yeah, Faar. What fire?
It like
I mean,
purple
I
stuff.
asked him, but like,
I can clearly see the burnt marks around it on my wood floors, which, by the way, are mahogany.
We'll deal with that later, Daniel. But right now, I mean, this purple mist like came out of the thing.
What are you talking about?
Hey,
Right.
I'm not the one tied up right now.
so does the name? Do you know anything about the Hind brothers from the Thyre?
Isn't that like the folk heroes or whatever?
Yes. So you have heard of me and my brother?
But I thought one died.
Lost overboard at sea during a storm. Terribly tragic, but my brother is very hardy. I'm sure he survived.
ship?
And...
I heard he died in a dungeon.
You know how these heroic tales go. They spin
Oh,
every direction.
again. The wall is fractured.
But Daniel,
Right.
did this man, she points at the fire, did he kill an entire village?
What? No, I just said folk hero.
Yeah, alright, there we go. That's interesting.
So,
Are you stupid or
Daniel?
something?
Daniel. It's alright. Did anything major happen back 2 months ago, as it turns out? In the city?
Anybody new
Guards.
come in?
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
Countess or anything?
we get new people all the time, so I'm sure, yeah.
Anybody look at your heirloom?
Any
It's
inspections?
dead center on my chest every time I go out, so yeah. People
I
look
meant
at it.
more tampered with.
And again, no, I don't let anybody touch it.
Yeah, but like a pretty girl comes along, she wants to like, you know, tickle your chest a little bit, like anything like that.
No,
You are
not
not
a
a
girl. Why would a girl come up to me?
Oh, Daniel,
Did you meet
don't
any-
sell yourself short.
He kind of looks sideways at Tern.
Our
He's
quest
like, I mean, I'm not.
Daniel.
He looks sideways at Tern, and he looks him up and down. He's like, I mean, I'm not.
I understand completely. And fair enough.
What?
Don't turn. Don't worry about it. You just stand there. It's all good.
Yeah, just stand
okay.
there. It's okay.
I don't get it. But,
I'm gonna pick up the brooch and I'm gonna cast mending on it so I can fix it for the guy.
No, it's fixed.
Hey, I hand it back to him.
And he places it back on his shirt where it was.
There you go, my good sir.
And he's like, alright, what the hell is going on? I can't remember 2 months of my life. I was tied up in my own house with some strangers that shouldn't even know me.
Daniel, I've one last question, Daniel.
Oh no, go ahead, ask away.
Did you meet anyone in particular? Anyone that stood out like 2 months ago or so?
Well, I know somebody who's standing out right now.
I'm talking about 2 months ago.
Deadpan.
I'm sorry, Lucky.
Turn is a 6 gold.
Let him down easy, Tern. God.
I'm getting accused of things.
Oh, Tern, you sweet summer child.
What?
Daniel just sighs and says, all I remember is Becky.
It's what?
What was the question again? Anybody that stood out 2 months ago?
Yeah, anyone he met? Anyone in particular that he met or saw or anything?
The only kind of weird thing I saw, it wasn't even really weird, it was just, this girl was just so freaking happy and she was skipping everywhere.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Where was this girl?
She was just going up and down the streets. She didn't stop for anything, she just kept going.
Did she say anything?
No, all she did was skip and hum.
What did she look like?
I haven't drawn it yet.
Okay.
Hang on.
Some particular information that we will know later.
Yes,
But have been informed of now.
pigtails, she looked like she was holding a staff, she was in a dress.
Does she look like she's easily possessed?
I was about to say.
That's rude.
She looked like the
Just her happiness.
She looked like one of those girls who, you know the ones who cast spells over entire towns to control them. You know, the kind of
That's so rude. No, she just looked like a sweet little happy, way too happy girl who did not want to stop.
Did you see like where she was going?
Last
2 months
I
ago,
remember,
probably.
yeah, last I remember, she was just going down the streets.
Like all the streets, or like a very specific street?
I mean, I usually stay in this part of town, but yeah, I've seen her several places around this part of the city.
Okay, alright.
I don't even know if she's here anymore, though.
Well, I'm sure that will help us. Now, we should tell you, you did aid in the arrest of a madam who is a frequenter of the inn down the road. Over the last couple of months.
I did what?
Yeah, you kind of sent an old lady to jail.
Who? Why?
What was her name?
Yeah, I don't remember her name right now.
Sweet old lady.
Monica? Was it? That was an M, I thought.
Meredith.
Meredith, that's the one, Daniel.
Sweet
Oh,
Meredith
what?
the hag.
I sent Meredith to prison?
You did.
Why?
You
Oh,
claimed
I
she
mean,
was
the
trying
mascot.
to poison everyone.
No, everybody loves Meredith. She has tea time for everybody in the streets like every week.
Well, I'm afraid not much. You won't be seeing that around anytime soon.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, for we don't know that for certain. Let's not.
You might want to go to the guard and see if you can clear that up, friend.
Yeah, sure.
Word of caution though, it would seem that many people in this city are not quite themselves.
Hmm.
You may want to be a bit cautious.
Sure.
Are his eyes still red?
No, they're not.
Okay. Daniel. I'm gonna untie your feet now, but
Oh, please do.
I want you to know that all of us here, our mission is to save people like Sweet Meredith. So please don't go telling guards or anyone that we're here, because we're honestly here to stop all this stuff that's going on, alright? And
Why
I'm
would I
sorry
tell-
we tied you up.
Why would I tell the guards where you are?
Because we kind of tied you up and broke into your house and, you know, that's kind of... But listen,
Get away with
To-
it, Oda.
to save your life, Daniel, to save your life. And we did. You're back. You're you. So I'm going to untie you out of good faith. Because have good faith in us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand in front of the door. Just
She's-
in case.
Yeah, she'll untie his feet slowly.
He stands up and dusts himself
stretch it out.
off and walks over to Tern and is like, I never caught your name.
My name's Tern.
Nice to meet you. Are you guys staying here long?
For what?
We're fixing this town. Until then.
You wouldn't have any plans for tonight, would you?
Should we leave?
He got no plans.
Oh, perfect. Would you like to join me for a drink later?
He likes cider.
I know the best place.
What is this?
What is going on?
Listen, I'll think about it. You
You
might
can
be
pick
trying
him
to
up.
you might...
Secret attic hideout number 1.
Just hang a
Yeah, I'll
sock on the door.
Where are you staying?
Was it a cow pasture or something?
Oh, the cow pasture inn, yes. Yeah, I'll be there later tonight then.
I'm telling him where our base is.
Tern is oblivious.
Just let it happen, Fizzlewold. Let it happen.
Alright. So,
Listen,
What are we
Tern,
doing
you
now?
like birds. Take what you get.
I actually bird watch in our local park. I have some drawings of them if you'd like.
oh shit, really nice.
Yeah, I'll bring them tonight.
Cool, do it.
He's very much into birds.
Yeah, who really likes birds?
I think that's a good stopping point.
Well, we're...
Turn's date. Turn's gonna date later tonight.
There's not enough fans for Rule 34.
So GG, we're leaving the house though, right? Like that's where it's gonna
Yeah.
pick up next time.
Yeah.
I'm leaving the house.
I want to remind everyone too that this whole time we've been in our disguises.
I took mine off.
Oh,
I had a cloak for the most part, but that was it.
oh, that has the string still pulled tight with her face.
This entire thing. Like some serial killer.
She never took it off. Oh
He
god.
doesn't judge. Daniel doesn't judge.
That's
guys.
where all that stuff came from.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
That's wonderful. Alright, if we're calling it then, I'm gonna end the stream, but we'll see you for the next episode and Tern's lively date. That he may or may not know he's on.
Diner, looking over bird pictures.
Oh, romantic. Oh goodness. Alright. Goodbye, everyone.
See you
Goodbye.
guys.